Hi guys, Socrates here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 87 rated Brazilian cam Socrates. He did cost me 990,000 coins, and in the 5 games that I played him with, he scored me 4 goals and got me 4 assists. He also has a 5-star weak force and 4-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are his 90 shot power, his 91 ball control, his 89 long shots, and his 95 composure. He has got a fantastic looking card, and once again I was able to get him on a open bid. I do recommend you guys trying to get in particular the expensive icons on open bids, because at this stage of FIFA there's not many people who've got loads of coins, so there's less bidding wars going on the big icons, which means that sometimes you are able to kind of get them on open bid for considerably cheaper. Like, we're literally talking sometimes hundreds of thousands of coins cheaper. I say that 100 to 200k is the most I've ever got on like a cheap player on bid. Socrates is definitely an example of that, a very good deal for 990k. Now, moving along into his first pro, it is going to be his passing. Fantastic passing stats across the board. I believe I applied the artist cam style to him. We'll talk a little bit later why I did that. But overall, his passing stats are absolutely fantastic. 4 assists in the 5 games was very good. Unfortunately, I don't have all the in-game stats available to me right now, but I'm pretty sure like all of his passing stats were 80s across the board. I think both his long and short passing were comfortably in the 80s as well. Actually, I do have his long passing. He has 91 long passing, and I'm pretty sure his short passing is a similar stat. And yeah, absolutely fantastic through balls he was very good with. Could not fault his passing whatsoever. You could play him as a sentiment if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend CDM just because of that 47 defending, but this is what I love. A nice, big, tall midfielder. I do like that in general, especially for a centre midfielder. That's why I think he could play very well as a centre midfielder as well, because he's got that big, tall presence in midfield. Very similar to the likes of Laurent Blanc, who I used last FIFA, who I loved as a centre midfielder. So I have no doubt he'd work as a centre midfielder, but you're probably maybe going to get the best out of him playing him as a cam. But his passing stats, absolutely brilliant. And his second pro is going to be his finishing, of course, 88 in-game finishing. I believe also his attack positioning is comfortably into the 80s as well. Long shots I know comes in at like the high 80s, and same with shot power and stuff like that. Again, very good stats across the board. Couldn't fault it with Socrates. Great finishing. 4 goals in 5 games is a nice return from a cam position, and I was very pleased with that. That is going to be the end of the pros. I do want to talk about the one issue, and it's a major issue with this card, to be quite honest, and that is his balance. It matters so much in this game, balance, I think, because he's got 56 balance on his card. It is absolutely awful and so noticeable in game. I'm not going to lie, it almost... The first couple games I really struggled with him, and I was genuinely put off using the card. It was that bad. It feels like you're turning like a tanker ship. It's just ridiculous. It feels like you're not using a 1 million coins icon, essentially. It feels like you're using Mario Mandzukic. And you've got to adapt your gameplay to him, unfortunately, and it's a big shame. And I'm surprised he is expensive as he is, and even the 89 and the 91 icons, still the balance isn't great in those. The reason why I went with the artist chem style was to increase his agility, because his agility isn't great either, to be honest, but to mainly increase his balance. I don't think there's another chem style that can increase the balance more than what the artist chem style does. Let me know if there is one that does actually increase it a little bit more though, but after a few games I was able to kind of get used to it a little bit more, but even so, there were plenty of times where I thought if I had maybe a Rivaldo in that position, or even a cheap icon like Nakata or Rui Costa's 85 card, I sometimes feel there'd be situations where they would do better than Socrates. Don't get me wrong, still 4 goals and 4 assists in 5 games is a nice return, but he was very limited at times, especially in those first few games where I really had to kind of adapt my gameplay for it to evolve around Socrates, and that was something that I wasn't too comfortable with. Now, since making this video, I actually have sold him. I sold him last night, and with the EA tax I made about 100k in profits. Would I recommend buying him? No, not for that amount of coins. I wouldn't recommend buying him. I'd recommend looking at the likes of Ronaldinho's 89 card, or maybe Rivaldo or Maradona, so, icons like that. I would probably stay a little bit clear. Certainly at the 87 Socrates, the 89 and the 91 have got a little bit better balance stats, but overall this 87, the balance just really put me off him, and it was a big letdown for his card. But anyway guys, that's going to finish off this review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.